What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we saved Moss Deep City, well, actually more specifically the entire Hoenn region, from Team Magma's awful rocket fuel plot, and took them down, sent Maxie on his way, and helped out Steven in the process. And as thanks, he has given us a brand new HM known as Dive. And so we're going to be putting it to use in this episode and many of the next. So, first things first that we're going to be doing is, and you're probably going, why the heck are you in Dewford if you don't already know, is we're heading on over to the abandoned ship. This is the first thing that Dive has unlocked for us, is actually to finally and completely explore the remainder of the abandoned ship. So I want to get that out of the way right off the bat. After which, we will then head over to Lily Cove and start making our way eastward and taking care of everything along the way. So we are back here again. Oh, it's good to see this place again. I actually really do like the abandoned ship as a fixture here in the Hoenn region. I think it's really cool. Okay, so we're going to go all the way over to... No, sorry. I'm going the wrong way. It's actually this middle room here in the bottom, I believe. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's just hop on in here. And then once we do that, we want to go into the dark spot and then use Dive. Beautiful. All right, and this is actually going to allow us to access a bunch more things. Now, whenever the light is really dark, this means you can't surface. You can only surface in light patches. So, like right here you can surface, for instance. Right here you cannot, if that makes sense. That's pretty much the concept of Dive in a nutshell. Very simple. You will be using Dive a lot in this game. All right, so now that we are in here, we have a bunch more rooms to access. Door is locked. All these doors are locked. So we can head on in here at least. And, oop, there is a shiny over there. Let's grab that. We got the room 1 key, so this is going to allow us to get in there. We also got another item over here. Oh, no, not our repel. And we got a water stone. Awesome. We're never going to put that to use, but I'll still take it. All right, so let's go on into room 1. And here, do we have a shiny? We have a couple shinies. Okay, let's do this one first. Oh, that's just trash. And this one is room 4 key, which I want to say is up to the top right. We got TM18 Rain Dance. That's awesome. And I'm actually going to immediately be using that and teaching it to... Wait, hold on. I'm going to save on that actually real quick. I'm not going to use that just yet. Instead, I'm going to go over this way. Is this room 4? No, that's room 6. Never mind. This is room 4. I was going to use it immediately, but now that I remembered the predicament that I'm in with Raiju, I decided that probably shouldn't yet. I need to get rid of strength first. That one's just trash, and that one's also just trash. Dang it, getting my frickin' hopes up. Wouldn't it be hilarious if one of these that sparkled actually turned out to be like the Trick Master, and you just go up and suddenly it's like, hey, welcome to my trick house. It's like, dude, get out of here. Go away. Okay, so we got a luxury ball, and then this connects directly to room 5, which has... really nothing going on in it. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Is there room 2? Hello? Wait a minute. I don't have the room 2 key, do I? I don't think so. Actually, is this even in like the... I don't even know if this is like in my items case. Hold on. No, it's not. Well, that just seems silly. Okay, well, so I can't get in here yet, can I? How do I get the key? Hold on, let me try this room again. I don't see anything sparkling. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Go through room 5 first. There we go. Okay, that's right. Now you have to remember all of that and head on in here searching around. So there was one here. That one's just trash. There's one there. That was just trash. There's room 2 key. And was there another one around here somewhere? There it is. Okay, cool. Don't know how I actually memorized all of that because it just kind of like flashed and then immediately went away in my mind, but I kind of got the general idea of where they were at correct. All right, let's go on in, and here we get ourselves the scanner. And now we actually need to take this scanner to somebody here on the abandoned ship, so I'm going to hop on in here again, and we're going to dive our way back to the surface on the other side. Just gonna head through this door. Thank you. I like how there's like a welcome mat or like an entrance mat underwater. Like, oh yeah, wipe your feet off underwater. Ay. All right, through we go. This has got to be a weird room to have like a pool in it. probably not the most ideal room to be in, especially in case you were a chronic sleepwalker. Ugh, excuse me. All right, you. Oh, that's a scanner. Listen, can I get you to deliver that to Captain Stern? I want to investigate this ship a little more. Okay, so you actually need to talk to that guy first, and now we can actually take it to Captain Stern, who is obviously over in Slateport City. So I'm going to be doing that almost immediately, heading on over there and delivering that scanner. So let's get on out of here, because you can't actually fly until you get outside. Now, I technically could just surf all the way there, but I don't want to waste a rappel, so let's just do this. It's a lot simpler. Come on, to Slateport. Thank you. Right now, I'm not entirely positive if Stern is, like, still here at the dock. Is he? Let's see. Yes, he is. Okay. Stern! Oh, leave that item you have. That's a scanner. That would sure help us in our explorations. Would you trade your scanner for something like, say, a deep-sea tooth or a deep-sea scale? Okay, so this right here gives us the opportunity to get one of two Pokemon. We can either get Huntail with a deep-sea tooth or Gorobis with a deep-sea scale. This is an item that you give to Clamperl that you can now catch now that you have the HM for Dive, and if they level up to a certain level holding this, they will then evolve into Huntail or Gorobis. Personally, I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's a no-brainer to pick Gorobis just because it is by far the better Pokemon. Their learn sets are relatively the same. Obviously, Gorobis is the more defensive focused and Huntail is the more offensive focused, but it's their offensive capabilities or Huntail's offensive capabilities are so weak that it's really just not worth getting. And Gorobis's, I guess, lesser attack stats aren't that much lesser that it's worth passing Gorobis up. So personally, I say just always pick Gorobis. Now, granted, you can get more deep-sea tooths and deep-sea scales from other Pokemon. There are, like I said, there are certain Pokemon that are holding certain shards that you can get that you can snatch off of them. You can also snatch deep-sea tooth and deep-sea scales off of those Pokemon, so you are not, like, completely locked out of getting the other one in this game. I can promise you that. I don't know why I went into the Pokemon Center. All right. So, now that that is done, and I'm getting... Oh, May! I was just in Pacific Log a little while ago. I saw a giant green Pokemon flying high in the sky. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what it was. Is this maybe a major discovery? That actually is very important. Please keep that in mind. So that was over by Pacific Log. Now, where is Pacific Log exactly? Well, if I didn't go to Match Call and I said went to the map, I could show you. Pacific Log is right here. Okay, way off over here. So we haven't even been to Sotopolis or Evergrande City. So we have a ways to go before we get there, but this is where she saw it. So we're going to have to keep that in mind whenever we do end up in that part of the region. But for now, let's hop on in the water, and we're going to do a little bit of treasure hunting in this episode. And then we're going to do plenty more in the next episode. And we're also going to be stopping at certain locations. And I need to be popping a rappel before I jump on into the water. Go the long way around in my menu. Okay, Super Rappel, here we go. Let's hop on in. Okay, so any dark patches you see in the water, those are good to go. I mean, obviously, except for these dark patches around the rocks, those aren't quite the same. So here we go. We got one right here. Let's dive on in. And this is a great way to find a lot of different items and also a lot of unique Pokemon. In this grass, you will find very specific Pokemon that you can't find elsewhere. That's definitely an item spot. We get a green shard. That's going to be a leaf stone. Should be traded in with the hunter. Now, it doesn't look like there's anything else down here, so let's resurface. Keep forgetting that it's B to resurface and A to dive. Alright, so there's one spot. Okay, we actually got some more trainers right there. I'm going to ignore them for the time being, and I'm going to head down here now. Alright, what do we got going on down here? Ooh, we actually got a little pathway this time. So this actually takes us a couple different ways. So we got this over here. This is probably an item. Indeed it is. We got a Carbos. I will definitely take that. That could be useful to give to Narina, actually. Considering speed is something she somewhat lacks in. And if we head down this way, we actually got multiple places that we can resurface. I'm actually going to try this one out. Well, actually, no. I am not going to try that one out just because I'm pretty sure that just takes you into the middle of nowhere. Let's head on over to this direction. And actually, while I'm here, I definitely... Oh, no, I have Raiju in front. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Let's resurface here first. Okay, so this takes us to a kind of a cut-off, secluded area. Is there anything actually over here? There is. Okay, there's this little shoal right here with a blue shard sitting up on it. So So let's grab that. And then back down we go. We'll see what's going on in that other patch. There are so many different places to explore it. It actually gets really hard to like keep track of it all. So I will do my best, but I can't make any promises that I won't accidentally miss something along the way. I'm going to try as hard as I can not to, though. Alright, so we're in another area. This has got nothing in it. It looks like somebody like already came here and took that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I kind of had a feeling this was a dead end. It wasn't open water like I had predicted, but it certainly was useless and a waste of my time. Alright, up we go. And now we want to head back up to the top. There we go, and we're definitely going to be fighting some trainers along the way too. This is the part of the, like I said, this is the part of the game where IGN said too much water, you know? And can you really blame them all that much? I still don't think it's bad, though. I still like this a lot more because there's a lot more variety in what you're doing than I do, than I like going between Dewford and Slateport. That part is just annoying because it's just trainer after trainer after trainer. Ooh, actually, hold on. You see these little dark spots right here that are like in the open light? Those will almost always have items as well. Usually heart skills or pearls. Or big pearls. So be on the lookout for those as well. So we got multiple paths once again. I'm going to go to the left first. We're going to be burning through all my super repels in this episode. And that was the sound of a clam pearl, I believe, making a cry. We're going to get on out of here. You'll find mostly clam pearl down here, but you can find other Pokemon. I believe, I'm trying to remember all the Pokemon that can be found in the deep areas. Oh gosh, what are they? I know Relicanth is one of them, but I don't think it's the only one. Honestly, I can't quite remember. I guess I'm gonna have to give you guys the rundown in the next episode. All right, let's head on over this way, because there was a whole other path that we could have taken, and it led to the, well, you immediately got into a fight. Oh, there we go. There's the other Pokemon that can be found here. That's Chinchou. Oh, I actually really love this Pokemon, Chinchou. So, Chinchou is a water electric type that will eventually evolve into Lantern. Awesome typing, by the way. Now, granted, its base stats aren't the best in the world, which is kind of unfortunate, so it does get absolutely destroyed by the likes of ground types. But otherwise, it's still a really good Pokemon. And again, that water electric typing is nice. It's just that it's so late in the game that isn't really going to benefit you all that much. That's always been one of my biggest problem with Pokemon, is that there are certain Pokemon that you can't catch until later into the game, and for your actual playthrough, that just kind of bars you from having them in general, because it's so, not necessarily impossible, but certainly unadvisable to try to implement Pokemon so into your team so late into the story. Like, after the 7th gym? That's ridiculous. Like, I already feel like Mount Pyre's a little bit late to be adding Pokemon onto your team, but whatever. Okay, actually, I don't want to go here. I want to get back in here, so at least I know where I'm at. I'm actually very close to Moss Deep now, so we got 2 patches. I'm going to take this one first, and then after we're done with this, we're actually going to call it an episode. So, okay, so there's nothing here. So, yeah, Chinchou, Clamperl, and Relicanth are the 3 that you're going to find. Clamperl's the most common, Chinchou's the second most common, and Relicanth is actually extremely rare. Relicanth is a decent Pokemon that, obviously, it doesn't evolve. It's a rock water type. It's not very quick, but it's very defensively focused, and it also is capable of learning a lot of sleep-based move, like Rest and Sleep Talk and Snore, etc. And then, of course, there's Clamperl, which evolves into Huntail and Gorbis, which we went over earlier. So, yeah, that actually pretty much covers everything that can be found in the underwater areas, at the very least. Now, there are some other new Pokemon that can be found out here in the ocean, specifically through using, like, the Super Rod and things like that, and we'll go over those in due time, but I'm gonna grab this item here really quickly. Yellow shard, awesome. I actually might be running out of pocket space here soon. But let's let's use another super repellent. Actually, I should probably call this an episode, shouldn't I? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. The next episode, we're going to be continuing our deep sea exploration, and we're also going to be making a couple more pit stops and battling a few trainers along the way. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all then.